90 Day Fiance. The Other Way stars Joanne Jisoo and Sean took a huge gamble when they kept their marriage a secret from their children. Joanne, 43, is a medium from New York who met Irishman Sean, 38, during a psychic reading. Their connection was undeniable, and they decided to marry during Joanne's third trip to Ireland. Unfortunately, the news was not received as well as they expected. Sean and Joanne are both single parents. Sean has a daughter, Bella, while Joanne has two sons, Joey, 18, and Jesse, 12. Shockingly, Sean and Joanne chose not to tell their children about their marriage. The more time passed, the more difficult it became. After 2 years, they brought their children together for the first time to break the news. As the new blended family shared a house in the Irish countryside, the children struggled to cope with their parents' decision. Despite Joanne and Sean having been married for 2 years, her sons had never even met Sean. Joanne traveled to Ireland frequently, but her sons had never accompanied her. Sean's past history of overstaying his visa prohibited him from traveling to the United States. Sean made a good first impression on Joanne's sons, but their relationship was never given a fair chance. The boys were completely overwhelmed after finding out Sean was their stepfather when he was still a complete stranger. It was incredibly risky of Joanne to marry a man without making sure he had a good relationship with her sons. She said she would end the marriage if her sons didn't like Sean, but that placed an unfair amount of pressure on them. 90 Day Fiance. Sean and Joanne expected their children to be happy about their marriage. They were taken aback by their kids' hesitation, which shows they hadn't considered the impact the news would have on them. Joanne's older son, Joey, was particularly concerned and soon became withdrawn. He was confused about the logistics of Joanne's plan, and she had no clear answers for him. Joanne planned to move to Ireland, but she was unable to bring her sons with her. Joanne shared custody with her ex-husband and couldn't move her children out of the country. She planned to return to New York often to spend time with her sons, but the details of the arrangement were murky. Joey and Jesse were understandably unsettled by Joanne's plans. Even if she visited them frequently, they were losing the security of knowing their mother was close by. It's difficult to comprehend how Joanne could choose to move away knowing her kids couldn't join her. After revealing news of their marriage and Joanne's intention to move to Ireland, she and Sean faced interrogation from their children, parents, and friends. They were faced with many questions they didn't have answers to. Sean admitted to Joanne's mother that when they married, they hadn't thought about any of the details. Sean and Joanne clearly loved their kids, but they weren't thinking about them when they kept their marriage a secret for 2 years. The children now have strangers as step-parents. Furthermore, they lost trust in their parents after discovering they kept such a huge secret. As their scenes on 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way unfold, Joanne and Sean appear less confident about their decisions. If they can't make things right with their children, they have no hope for a future together.